In a handful of discussions that I've had recently with potential home sellers, a topic has come up that's really interesting, and that is this. Does the brokerage for a potential listing agent matter? In other words, if I find a really good agent, is that all that's important? And my answer to that question is absolutely not. There are about 200,000 real estate agents in the state of California. Okay? Most of them, unfortunately, are mediocre or worse. So finding a good agent is hard enough. And then when you layer into the fact that the brokerage itself is very important, that makes the job even tougher. There are actually three main reasons why the brokerage is really important. Take a look. Number one, brokerages are different. So if I say Costco, Nordstrom, and Target, you understand that yes, those are all retailers, but they all go about their business in a very different way. Brokerages are the exact same way. Is it a brokerage that's focused on getting new agents? Is it a brokerage that's focused on getting new listings? Is it a brokerage that's focused on attracting home buyers? Well, you as a home seller, what's most important to you? Okay, so that's something you absolutely need to check out. Number two, marketing and advertising reach. So do you know where the buyer for your house is right now? Is it around the corner? Are they in Sydney, Australia? Of course, you have absolutely no idea. So one of the reasons that I'm with Coldwell Banker is that we've got a 110-year history here in the state of California. Also, we have more international offices than some local brokerages have agents. And since you need to be marketing and advertising to the widest possible pool of potential buyers, the reach and the impact, not only locally, but statewide and nationally and internationally, can be incredibly important to find the right buyer. Number three, worst case scenarios. Of course, nobody wants anything to go sideways in a transaction, something that would require institutional or legal help. Lawyers are incredibly expensive. Finding good ones is very difficult, and nobody wants to have to deal with that. In fact, as a licensed broker, I could actually start my own real estate firm today. I'm not just a salesperson. I could literally start it today. So why have I given up a big chunk of my income to go to work for a company like Coldwell Banker? It's for circumstances exactly like this. If something were to go sideways, Coldwell Banker has an entire department, including staff lawyers who are the best in the field that are actually just waiting for a circumstance just like this. So for me, there's no Yelp searching, there's no interviewing, there's no upfront retainer checks that me or a client has to pay. It's just a phone call, and we would have the resources to confront whatever sideways situation could be occurring. So that's the third reason why it's incredibly important to pick a brokerage that has all the potential resources that you might need. In conclusion, not only is it important to be working with the right brokerage, in certain circumstances, it could be enormously important. Now, if you're interested in my opinions on additional topics, at the end of this video, there's a link that you can click on that'll take you to a landing page that has a host of topics for home sellers, home buyers, and mortgage borrowers. Please take a look at that. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day.